here. All right.
All right, are you watching my stream now? There's going to be two versions of me, and they're very similar to
Well,
where
No, I
they're at.
didn't get a
I'll tell you.
notification that you went live.
Yeah, I just went live.
There it goes. Did you hear it?
I don't know. Can you hear it? No, I didn't hear you. The thing go off.
Yep, I can hear it.
Oh, thank God. Because there is literally no reason why it shouldn't have worked. All right, so I can minimize this now. And then, okay, what are the things I need to add to my character sheet?
Okay.
Oh, I have
So
to
the
look for new skills. Soul suck or the hunger?
Soul Suck, Carapace, or Stealth.
I'm gonna go with soul suck. That just sounds like fun.
All right.
So what does soul suck do?
It tells you in the description right over to the right.
So that would be under skill list.
In new skills. But yeah, it goes to your monster.
All right, new skills. It says very low chance to gain levels, stats, and skills from corpses. Oh.
That's why I ate the dwarf.
Well, I planned on eating my guy too, but
He used it the paladin or whatever he was.
yeah,
And
I got my can of soup.
now that's why I was wondering if you actually if you start eating the brain of the
Oh,
personal you get.
of course.
Well, in that case, you cannot use your skill on that particular corpse.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
The brain is missing.
Well, then eat the archer or the cleric. No, the cleric the illithid took.
Who also might have eaten the brain of that one.
I did not eat the heart. Oh, and brain.
It's great. And
Damn.
I asked him like, is it and or? And he said and.
Well, so I mean, I technically would have had this skill after I killed him, right? Because I didn't
not,
eat his face. So I only ate his face.
the difference being is, did you actually get around to choosing the skill until after what you're getting it now at the tree?
Oh, so you get the skill at the tree, not.
When you
So
when
to
you
be
chose
fair, all I did beforehand was just cut off his quadriceps and save him for later. So technically, I haven't eaten anything yet.
so in that case, your character would still have a viable corpse right there.
I
So
think so.
my intelligence, does every point intelligence make my hit points go up by 5 as well?
Intelligence is your mana.
Oh, got it.
Speaking of, your level also increases your magic points by 5.
Okay.
Okay. What rank? So I guess rank doesn't matter, right?
No.
Okay.
Rank does matter depending on whatever the skill is.
So for soul suck, it doesn't.
It starts at 1.
Starts at 1. Okay.
You know,
And then I have necrosis still, right?
you still have necrosis, yeah.
So let me read necrosis real quick.
Okay, so for choosing Soul Suck, you get +1 luck, which is one of your new stats.
Yeah.
And that's under personal. That's the L in personal stats.
Okay. So we got luck. And base is 1.
Yeah. And I'm telling you right now, so the stats as you have them, as they are right now,
Okay.
every time you go up a level, you get +1 to every stat.
Okay.
Not +2, +1. Every stat, every time you level up.
So every time I level up, I get +2 to each stat now.
No. Every time you level up, you get +1 to every
Plus
stat.
1 to every stat. Okay. So, all right, and then we're level 5.
So you get +4 to every one of your stats right now.
Okay.
So your strength is 7, your dexterity is 5. I'm just saying it right now. Normally, it's only the stats that you currently have.
So I'm not gonna put luck in because I didn't get that until after. So luck will be at 1.
I'm not even worrying about it because we're just starting it right now, and I'm just telling you guys now.
Okay.
So your luck is 5.
Luck will be at 5.
And your intellect is 5. On that note, Scuba, because you rolled a 1 and a 20 last game, you get +3 to your luck. I'm making it so every single time you roll a 1, you get +3 to your luck.
So I have +3, he said.
Plus
So
3.
I have 8
So everyone will be wanting to roll a 1 from here on,
or 20.
or 20. But
Uh,
luck gives you +2, as opposed to 20, which only gives you +1.
Right. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying now. And then, is there anything else that I need to add?
Do you have perception?
I never attempted to look for something now.
Okay, then no, you don't have it yet. Okay. All right, your stats should be. So I'm gonna futz around with everybody's sheets after today's campaign to make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
So your Constitution, you get 5 hit points for every 1 point in Constitution you have. If you don't have any, it's still 0.
Mm-hmm.
And for every 1 Strength, you get 1 hit point. So it's whatever the level times 5 plus however much strength you have.
So I should have 27.
27. Yeah. Alan, you should be getting for again 5, so 25 plus the 6 for your strength, which brings up to 31, plus your level.
Oh, I'm making what's it called? Do all the work for me. Watch this. This is good.
Oh, you're messing. Well, oh, you're putting like formulas and stuff in.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do that with everyone else's sheet after.
You can copy my formulas. I wish you could see this. It's a thing of beauty.
I'm watching it, Alan. It's amazing.
Because now watch, if my level goes up to 6,
I could.
my level goes up to 6. Watch this. Go bam. My hit points automatically went up.
I'm impressed.
I know.
Wait. Hold on. Alan, I'm gonna watch you do it right now.
How?
Because I can click on your thing too, can I?
You're gonna look at his sheet?
Yeah.
Cheater.
Can you see my sheet?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it's pretty good. I have to do the same thing for my mana. Oh, you're the blue box. Okay, watch. So see my total life right here?
Yeah.
My watch. Oh, I just leveled up to 6. Kabam.
Woohoo! Oh, but it didn't raise the stats yet.
It doesn't matter.
No, well, I'll make it do that. So that's my next step. But then, like, watch if so I'll put this back to 5. But now watch if my strength goes up to 7, I can change that, and boom, changes my thing. And my current total life is my damage. So now if I lose damage, I can just change this.
Oh, I see. That's why, yeah, that's damage.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
I'm making it do all the work for me.
Alan, did you see what I? Look at.
Rude. My stats total. Rude. The problem is though, I can't do a formula for my level increasing the base because it would retroactively do it.
Okay.
And it's not retroactive. So like if I made it so every time my level went up 1, it added +1 to strength, it would give me, plus, because I don't think it's retroactive, right?
No.
Yeah, so I can't do a formula to make it automatically up my stats every time I level up, but I can make it so that it automatically do all the math for me. And I'll do the same thing for my intelligence. I gotta go check on the kids. I'll be right back.
Today's stream sponsored by Pepperoni Combos.
Those are pretty heady. I just saw something at Wawa today.
Oh yeah?
They're selling. Andy Cap is selling onion rings now. Not just cheddar and hot fries, but onion rings.
Nice.
Right? Have you tried them yet?
Nope.
Andy Cap's pretty awesome. Are your fingers
painted? Hell yeah, they are.
painted? I totally noticed that.
5 colors of magic.
Oh, it's gonna nice. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, Prime Man.
And by the way, you have forever scarred me with the card False Prophet.
Oh, I've scarred everybody with that card. It's terrible. I still have that deck made too. It's just terrible. Yo, I've got 6 different ways of bringing him back. It's not right.
No, it's not.
If he dies, everything's removed from the game. I got to look through another deck for another one, and I can tap 1 white, 1 colorless, so he goes back to my hand.
So annoying.
That's terrible.
False Prophet. All right. I guess we just assume it's us for now.
Andy is supposedly coming. Do you want to wait a few minutes for him?
I
Yeah,
mean,
that will.
okay. I was about to say he could always just hop in too.
Well, it'll give me time. What's my intelligence out? This equals.
What was that about your intelligence?
I couldn't find my my intelligence on my stats, but I found it.
Okay.
Times 5.
All right. So scuba.
I don't see necrosis on my skills list.
It should.
Like I see it in my character sheet, right?
Yeah, it's under your monsters.
So is that extra damage that I'm doing? So like if I bite someone's face, is it 2d6? And then how do I go about using it? Do I just say, "Hey, I'm using it"?
Yes, you say, "Hey, I'm using necrosis."
I'm assuming it has to be an unarmed attack for that, or can I use my stabby stab and use it as well?
It'll be acting with your whatever your natural weapon is that you're using. So claws, bite.
Okay. Natural weapon though.
Natural weapon. At higher ranks, you'll be able to enchant your weapons with it too.
Okay.
But at level 1, it's just your at the earlier ranks, it's just your particular thing.
Nice.
And that's the same with most of your masteries as well. You'll do more damage depending on the rank of the mastery.
Let's see if I can fix this.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm fixing the colors on my camera.
This equals this minus this. This is almost more fun than playing D&D.
The Excel spreadsheet, huh?
Oh, I do love Excel.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you. All right, so hopefully Andy will be popping in sometime soon. In the meantime,
yeah, I don't have my phone with me, so I can't.
well, he sent us a text in the monster chat. He just didn't say actually what time he's planning to come in, I guess. He said right around 9, and then he said cool, and that's the last I heard. With that in mind, did I have anything else for my notes? Luck is all on all sheets. Perception.
It has all that auto shit on it.
What's that?
My camera.
Okay. Let's see. So, Scuba, you took damage.
I did.
And Alan, you took damage as well.
When?
I'm not sure. Last session.
Oh yeah. I took 6 damage last session.
Yeah.
And I used 3 mana, staying invisible for 3 rounds.
You're noticing that your mana and your hit points are going up slowly.
Okay.
And same thing with you there, Scuba.
Okay.
No, I'm sure you didn't actually use any skills that require mana yet because you didn't.
I have not.
Process.
Well, I didn't know how. I did not know how it worked, to be honest.
Yeah. Just call out you're going to use necrosis.
Yep.
And the rank of the skill is the cost of your necrosis.
Okay, but I don't have mana yet, so that I'm aware of.
You should have mana equaling your level times 5, just like your hit points.
Oh, well, it says 0 here, so I should have 27.
Yeah. No, you should have 20.
20.
Yeah. Do you have intellect?
I do. I think I have one in intellect.
For every 1 point intellect, you also get 5 mana as well.
No, I have 5 in intellect.
So you should have a total of
25.
Let's see, 50.
50.
5 per level and then 5 per point of intellect.
50.
50.
I have
What's
so much
P?
mana.
Yeah.
Why am I green?
Because you
Under
love
personal stats, what's C, F, and A? So C is what? Charisma?
you do not know.
Hmm.
That's the
F-
best part
F-
about this.
Yeah. F stands for fastness.
Fastidiousness.
I thought F was for friends who do stuff together. U
F
is
Could be.
U
F
is
is
for
for-
uranium. Bomb. It is
Why
for
is it a
no
percentage?
survivors.
Oh, how did you format the cells? I don't know how to do it. Oh, here, did I see it?
So if you click go down all the way
Yeah,
down.
I see it's up here. Format number. It's not a percentage, it's a number.
Mm-hmm. I love
Oh,
spreadsheets.
it's
I've become quite fond of them because of work.
Oh yes,
And just the shit that you can make Excel do is insane.
it is. You can make games using Excel.
I don't
So-
doubt it. I made this formula and I was very proud of myself. It was big. I mean, it's very simple. It was just like I had to figure out the percent difference in 2 columns because we were doing price increases. And the one guy I work with, he looked at it. It drove him crazy because it was a 0% price increase. It threw an error because you were like dividing by 0. But then he just added all these lines to my formula that made it so that if it threw an arrow, it just put 0%. It was amazing.
That looks good. That looks good. I'm satisfied. Never been satisfied. Oh, that's just because there's nothing there. Okay. I don't have anything on the Elgato. Okay. There we go. All right. I did send something on Discord to see if you would respond. Seriously, combos. If you are watching, I really need to be sponsored by you.
I can't remember the last time I've had combos.
Oh, he's at work. He's doing work things.
I'm working.
Okay, so I watched the first episode today
Of Last of Us.
Yeah. The only concern, like the only thing that I had a problem with it was when they go find Frank or whatever his name is. He's already dead, and there was like no conflict getting to him, right? So why couldn't they just had, because like one thing that I like about in Last of Us, like the game so far, is he is a brutal killer, right? So why can't why can't we see that in the show too?
Also, they changed how the fungus is spread too.
Well, yeah, it was spores in the game. I don't think they really mentioned how it was done in the show. But I like the background information that they gave for a couple of things.
Yeah. I like that beginning part where the guy was talking about. He's like, if funguses could learn how to live in hotter environments, like we're boned. It's not a fight we're gonna win.
I just feel like he's really ruthless in the game, and you haven't been able to see that yet. So is it weird for me to have two cameras up right now?
No.
So like, I mean, but the problem is like the view is very similar. I'm gonna turn the one off on my stream.
What's going on in your stream?
So like, since they can see me on Discord now, I don't feel like I need the webcam from Discord and the webcam from my stream at the same time. So
Probably not. Okay, so Scuba,
so
you are going to try and use your ability on the creature that's in front of you.
I sure am.
All right, so roll D100.
D100.
Mm-hmm.
97.
Ooh, nice roll. All right. And what? Who are you using it on?
The can of soup.
The guy that paladin or the knight, whatever it was.
The character in armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get the ability Shield Mastery. You get 1 point in that. All right.
Okay. Does that give me any?
It does. You get 1 point in Constitution, which increases your HP by 5.
Be 32. Cool.
Right. Okie dokie. I believe. Let's see. There were those two. Someone walked off with the Zill walked off with the third enemy, and the Illithid walked off with the other one.
Yeah.
So those were the 4 that you guys took out.
Yep.
And you are all currently sitting right in front of the demon tree.
Mm-hmm.
And by all, it's just you two because the Illithid has currently removed herself from the it's currently wandering around the dungeon.
Seems fair.
I imagine the Zill is also doing something in a very similar bent as well.
I'm pretty sure he's still hiding in the closet.
He's taking a nap in his little cupboard.
Taking a nap in the closet. All right. In the meantime, what are you two doing?
We're gonna sacrifice the bodies to the tree.
Oh, I apologize. So when you use the ability Soul Suck and you're eating till you're full, as soon as both of you use your abilities, you notice that the bodies disintegrate away.
Oh.
Full.
Into a pile of dust?
In your case, no. A giant pile of blood and gore explodes all over the surrounding area.
Nice.
Yours kind of, Scuba's, yours actually disintegrates into the ground in a pile of black,
ichor,
almost entropy. Actually, like you just see it start decaying into nothing.
That's awesome. So I think we should familiarize ourselves with this dungeon and kind of explore other rooms so we can better plan for when more intruders come.
Without spending the vast amounts of time that it would take to draw out each and every individual room, I will walk you through the layout.
And we'll set up little traps if we can. Like have a door partially open with a bucket of water on top.
So you're trying to go try and manifest a bucket of water.
Sure.
You're having great difficulty locating this bucket.
Dang it.
I do not think you have a bucket on your person.
Yeah, but hey, Duder, can you make me a bucket?
You're asking the dungeon master this?
Yes.
As you walk into the dungeon master's room, you do notice that his back is again to the entrance of the chamber, and the orb that he's currently in front of is currently not orb shaped, but shaped almost like a diamond or a crystal. It's levitating about 3 or 4 feet off the floor.
Man, he looks busy.
Your QR codes are backwards, Steven. They're making me nuts.
Oh. I wonder why that is.
It says Uber to
Does it say something dads with beards?
Yeah.
his shirt's right, but the QR
That's-
codes, it's backwards.
Dad's
YouTube is backwards.
I think
Actually, it's the other way around for me. YouTube and Twitch are forwards, and his shirt is backwards.
so we're gonna just do,
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing on my end.
That doesn't even make any sense.
on my end it
Well,
says
where-
dad with beards are better, and it's right, but
Oh,
YouTube and Twitch.
what it is, it's where he's looking. He's looking on the phone. So on this thing on Discord, your shirt's backwards, but on Twitch, your logos are backwards, but your shirt is right way.
Oh, that's
And I'm really delayed, and it's freaking me out because like I can gesticulate, and then it's like a solid 10 minutes
it's not 10 minutes. It shouldn't be 10
at
minutes.
least. It's not. It's like maybe 20 seconds.
So a few of the things that you notice as you guys are up. All right, so you're walking into the room and you see him doing something with the dungeon core. Are you guys doing anything else? Are you asking right then, or are you
No, he looks kind of busy. I guess we should try to get some rest to feel better, so if more intruders come, we'll be ready.
Yeah, I'm all for resting until we're healed up, and then I want to check that treasure chest room.
you notice that both of you get about 1 hit point back about every minute,
Every minute.
somewhere around that time.
I'm curious if we have a combat that lasts as long more than 10 rounds. If
6
we-
rounds.
Uh,
1 round is seconds.
that's what I meant.
Yeah, 1 turn is 6, but the entire round is 10.
Oh, my wife thinks you have a bigger beard than me.
I do not know about this. I have not measured my beard.
So my beard like goes almost to my nipples.
Yeah, it sounds about right for me.
So we're gonna go to
He has
Hens-
better hair than you, both, Steven.
Huh?
He's got like Greek. Joe's got like Greek statue hair.
It's true.
It's very Irish. It's a little red. Just a tad.
A little red, but it's like the tight curls. You look like a fucking Greek statue.
It's true. You just need to stand in a manly pose with a bolt of lightning.
It's what David always aspired to.
That's right.
It's true. We can get
All right.
behind that.
So both of you, you get your hit points back. You get your mana back. It's about the same amount for your mana regen as well.
Cool.
Alan,
Yep, I'm back to full.
My wife can't unsee the toga that you're wearing
I really
Because-
do need to get this.
because
It looks better. It looks better in my kilt than a toga.
you know what? I should get a kilt.
They are pretty
Babe,
rad.
order me a kilt on Amazon.
Yo, I've got a kilt guy. Let me tell you.
Oh, a skull broker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So, you guys are currently in the arboretum with the tree,
Right.
the rusty axe that was once in the stump, but is now being wielded by your Zill,
It's true. He has 3 axes now.
and there are still a number of random creatures that you see flitting about, butterflies and such.
The vine's still up in the tree.
The vine is still slightly mobile on the tree. Yep.
Are you gonna meditate, Alan? You might as
I'm
well.
like, what'd you say?
You have the skill meditate. You might as well use it.
It's gonna glare at it. That thing made me feel funny. I want to wander into the treasure chest room.
Okay, as you go wandering around the hallway that you do not know contains treasure chests.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
You don't know that there's treasure chests, but you're going in that
All right, well,
direction.
Yeah, let's go that direction.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
All right.
Are you going to be my book bag?
I could just walk. I'll be your book bag and I turn invisible.
Got it.
All right. By the way, as soon as you two choose your abilities, your skill list gets updated.
My skill list is updated.
So I'm gonna add that to your sheets now.
So wait, is it like a skill tree? Oh, you just made me excited. It's like Diablo 2, Alan, with skill trees.
And,
Yes.
this is your new skill tree. Your new skill list.
Bro, you have made my day.
I was assuming which ability both of you would choose.
Well, the ability, you always want the things that give you extra XP or extra skills. You want them early in the game.
It's true.
I mean, teleport's pretty cool. Being able to regrow tentacles is pretty cool.
Dude, I can get detect life, Alan.
What?
I can
Oh, I gotta look at my new.
I can improve natural weapons, feign death, undead regeneration, poisonous spit, detect life, unhallowed ground. Oh, dude.
Aggressive growth. It says muscle control, and I thought it said musical control. I was like, "Oh, that's fun."
There we go.
Play Harry Potter on the flute.
You got this. Your voice takes on a musical quality. So, anyway, I did forget to mention that after you guys chose your abilities, but now you guys have that.
And you'll add descriptions, I guess, later.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice.
So as you guys make your way down the hallway, you notice that there are now sconces on the side of the tunnel as you go through it, and each one of the flame flickers to life as you guys continue on down the hallway.
This is cool.
It's pretty baller.
Until you enter a room with what appears to be 3 treasure chests along the wall, a rug that ties the whole room together on the floor.
Does it
And,
fly?
Like fashionably, it ties the room together.
Oh, it totally fashionably ties the whole room together.
Nice.
And along the walls, you see what appear to be various heraldric, not flags, but I want to say piniards, but I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. Heraldric flags, I guess, on the walls. They look faded and damaged.
I'm gonna go over to the treasure chest on the right. I'm gonna look in it.
Alan, how are you going to open it without your opposable thumbs?
I have tentacles.
Okay.
He also could nudge it open with his nose if he really wants to.
What if it's
Yeah.
locked?
How bad at it.
So are you using your tentacles or your nose to open up this chest?
I'm gonna sniff it first. What's it smell like?
It smells like polished wood, like a heavy furniture kind of polish, and near the metal of the bindings is some kind of metal. So yeah, like almost like coppery.
So it smells like a treasure chest.
It does indeed.
You know,
All right, I'm gonna use my nose to nudge it open.
As you nudge the treasure chest, you hear a deep bass voice go, "Stop doing that, it tickles."
Stop doing that, it tickles. But anyway, I was a little upset. Once I heard treasure chest, I was like, why wasn't I a mimic? How cool would that have been?
I was actually expecting one of you to.
He even suggested Mick.
That was
To me, anyway.
That was one of the ones I said to everybody. This was my last group chose Mimic. That's all right.
I want to make a mimic friend. That's it. For days that we don't have a lot of people.
I'm gonna ask the chest if it's openable.
When it says stop doing that, it tickles, you actually do see the lid open.
Oh, like it's talking to you through the lid.
Like it's talking to you through the lid. You see numerous irregular teeth, although they do match with the upper lid, and a very mobile tongue, as it says, "Don't touch that, tickles."
I'm gonna ask friend or foe.
Neither. Trap.
You're not here to hurt us, is really what we're saying.
Yes. Sorry. All right.
If you mess with me, I will nip a hand or a foot or whatever you're using to mess with me.
I'm gonna apologize for the intrusion, and I'm gonna check the other chest.
He says one of the other ones is a mimic as well. Just go for the one on the far right, or the far left.
Okay.
Whatever the other.
I'm gonna go for the one on the far left then.
He lied to you. It's a mimic.
They're all mimics. As you try and open up this chest, the lid appears extremely heavy, and you do not feel like you can actually open it up that way. Although you are able to pull up the chest up directly off the ground.
So it's sealed shut.
I'm gonna look at it intensely to see if I can see like a switch or a latch someplace. Says I have good eyesight.
You do see a keyhole, although you
don't know what a key is.
You don't really know what a key or a keyhole really is.
Just stick a tentacle in there, Alan.
His tentacles are about the size of a human hand. The tip of it.
Okay, I'll stick a nail in there. Start scraping around.
You're sticking your nail in there, okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Just like this
chest.
So, are you gonna try and shove Alan out of the way to stick your hand in this chest?
Well, he rode my back. I'm gonna ride his. Yeehaw!
All right. Scuba, roll d20.
Oh, d20. Stay on the playmat. 14.
As you try and maneuver your finger into this keyhole, it appears that the locking mechanism is too complicated, too regular for you to.
Man!
Locking tumblers.
I'm gonna kick it.
Do you have a weapon, Steven?
I mean, I have a sword. I'm gonna kick it.
Hulk smash.
Yep.
You take 1 damage, and the chest moves about an inch, maybe, if that.
So I take 1 damage.
And the chest moves, but doesn't look damaged.
Dang it!
How heavy is the chest?
It's pretty heavy.
Probably.
It's a good chest, about 6 feet by about 2 feet long. It's about 4 feet high, so it's a pretty big chest.
So dragging it.
I'm impressed. I kicked it so far.
Yeah, and like I said, it was really heavy when you actually tried to move. When Alan tried to move it.
All right, I think I'm just gonna stop mucking with the chest.
Hey, mimic guy, or talking chest guy.
Yeah.
What's in here?
When I was brought in here, the chest, it was open. He goes, the dungeon master locked it some time ago.
Do you know what's inside?
Do you know?
I think treasure.
Do you know how to unlock it? Do you know where the thing to unlock it is?
Yes, I do.
Where's that?
It's in his pocket.
Oh, just wait till I can move while invisible.
Whoa, baby.
He goes,
All right.
I haven't found a need to really want to open it myself, but it's there if I ever really wanted to.
Shame I can't.
Could we hire him? Could we hire the mimic to steal the key?
You can try.
So what are you gonna ask this
Oh.
mimic to do?
I'm gonna ask the mimic to steal the key for us. He can have a cut of what's inside.
He goes, "No way, the dungeon master's my friend."
We're just borrowing it. It's only stealing if you get caught.
This man's spitting
hold on a
straight
second.
facts.
Let me try and.
Fucking roll deception, bitch.
All right. You raise a good point.
I'm so glad. Yeah.
So hear me out, mimic. You get the key. And you can have a third of what's in this chest. We'll split it 3 ways.
4, because there's 2 mimics.
As the
Oh,
mimic, he goes, "No, the other one sleeps all the time. We're not sharing with that guy."
Shh.
we get him then. 3 ways. What do you say, Mr. Mimic?
I'll give you this pointy
Or
thing.
Mrs. Mimic?
As you see, as an eye appears on the chest and it kind of looks at you with a little bit of a cyclops look.
Which chest? The chest we're trying to get into?
No, the mimic.
You're talking about.
Okay. I didn't know if the other chest became sentient.
That'd be funny.
You actually hear some gentle snoring if you guys listen really closely to the middle chest. But the chest goes, "All right, how do you expect me to get the key?"
Ask for it. Make sure it's. See, you ask to see if there's still everything in there that's supposed to be in there.
Are mimics always chests, or can they change what they are?
They're always chests, but they can change certain things about their outside. For example, the chest can grow arms. The chest can sprout more tentacles inside it.
Mm.
It can sprout legs on the outside of the chest. Various other slightly riskier
So I'm gonna ask him if he can move.
I can.
Are you sneaky?
I wouldn't say that. That is not one of my abilities.
You should ask for the key.
Dang, what's the worst he could say is no.
And
Okay.
say
I'll
it's.
go ask.
Say it's to make sure the treasure's still inside.
He goes, "I don't think that will work, but I will ask for the key."
It's worth a shot. And then you eat them. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
You see what appears to be 8 spider legs appear on the bottom of the chest. And it kind of lifts itself off the floor and kind of scuttles off.
Okay.
All right. So what are you doing there, Scoops?
We should wait for his return.
All right. Alan, are you also waiting? Or are you doing something in the
Yep.
meantime?
Yeah, I'll wait for his return.
You hear a loud booming voice echo across the dungeon. "What do you want?" "No, I'm not giving you the key. Go back to your spot." And at that point, you see the chest kind of scuttle back in extremely quickly. And he goes, "It didn't work."
You tried, friend. Once we get someone in here to open it for us, we'll give you the third.
He said some things I wish he did not say to me.
Oh, that's rude.
What did he say?
The mimic goes, "He said some things I wish he didn't say to me."
Oh. Well, that's done fucked up.
It really hurt my feelings. There you see him go.
Oh.
Sit down in a corner.
I'm gonna ask him what his name is.
I don't have one.
You do now, Chesty.
I was gonna suggest Chesty.
We now have Chesty the mimic.
I'm gonna ask him if he wants to come with us.
Where are we going?
Find more bad guys.
Adventuring.
Where are we going?
Adventuring to protect the master from bad guys.
Adventuring. Let me think about this. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
He goes, "We shouldn't leave the dungeon though. That wouldn't be very protecting."
No. We do not leave the dungeon.
Not yet.
He goes, "But I do know my way around. A little bit.
Is there other cool
Okay.
shiny things we should know about?
Shiny things. Well, I mean, there's a lot of shiny things. You're wearing. You have a shiny thing in your hand.
I want more shiny things.
Well, the mimic next to me has a lot of shiny things. He ate quite a few adventures and is holding the shiny things.
I'm gonna wake him up.
And how do you propose to do this?
Shake him vigorously. And yelling,
Okay.
wake up.
I'm gonna eat you.
That's okay.
As you shake the mimic vigorously, you get thrown across the room as a large fist appears out of the front of the chest and socks you in your gut.
Hey, I have metal there. It doesn't hurt as much.
You do, however, you still do get flung.
I do. Do I
You
take
do.
damage?
You do. This fist looks to be about maybe what? Maybe about a foot long, a foot tall,
Nice.
and maybe about half that wide. And it comes out with a force stronger than you have ever before taken fell of.
Nice.
You take about a good 8 damage to get flung.
All right. So 14. I'm at 6. Unless if there's been some healing at some point.
There has been, you were at full.
Oh, we were
previously.
at full. Oh, okay.
Time had passed.
Uh,
And you hear a voice in a very
we're friends with your other friend. Can't we be friends too? And you share? I'll share.
I'm friends with no one.
I'll give him my shiny for his shiny, and I'm offering the sword.
You see the mimic say absolutely nothing to that. Except for another utterance of no. At that point it goes silent.
Rude. How dare you?
He is old.
It's a very crotchety mimic.
Do I see a rock or something I can throw at him?
You see numerous small rocks and pebbles and things of that nature.
Okay, I'm just throwing a small rock. No intention to actually do harm, just out of spite.
As you throw the rock, it bounces off the mimic's chest.
That's pretty good.
Alright. At that point, you hear Chesty.
Thanks, Chesty. Come with us. We're gonna check out other rooms.
Yep. So we'll walk down the hallway that we fought those enemies. Were there side rooms when going down that hallway?
So, down the hallway, there are, as Chesty is moving along with you guys, Chesty himself is about the size of a small plastic tub, if you were to look him in real life. So he's maybe about 3 feet wide, and maybe about 2 feet tall. Not a very large chest. And as he's scuttling along next to you, he's kind of pointing out things. This is the weight room. And he goes, and over here we have the library.
Nice.
And he goes, and then there's a secret passage over here. He kind of points off over to the left.
Secret passage. What's
He
there?
goes, the dungeon master pointed it out to me. I've never gone there.
Let's go there now.
Yeah, let's go.
He said we shouldn't. He didn't say why.
Why?
He didn't say why.
Well, can I look? I want to look in the secret passage.
Okay. So the room that you're currently in is the library.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of just pointed over at some random section of wall.
I'm gonna start pulling books off the shelf because we all know that's the secret way into those passages.
As you start pulling books off the shelves, are you pulling in any kind of order, or are you just
Like
making
top right, and then I'm just going like this to see if any of them latch open the door.
All right, Alan, what are you doing?
Watching.
Giggling.
Just watching this train wreck. I'm gonna search. It says I have good eyesight. I'm going to look for a button or a latch or something.
All right. Alan, you get one skill. You have gained a skill perception, in general.
I love how I don't look. I just dive right into it.
Under general.
Under the general skills. Yep. You get one rank in it.
We have physical, personal,
No, that's a
mental
stat.
stats.
So
Yep.
skill list. So under either full, I'll put perception.
Oh, general. I see it down here at the bottom.
Yeah. And the general skill perception gives you the stat perception under the mental stats. P for perception
Under mental.
under mental.
Okay, and I have 1.
You do.
Okay.
So with that in mind, as you randomly start looking at the walls, what were you looking at, the walls or the books?
The walls.
Okay. Roll d20 with your grand eyesight.
That's not a D20, Alan.
And I have an app on my phone. My dice are in the basement.
It's a good spot for him. I approve.
6.
Did you say 6?
Mm-hmm.
With your perception skill of 6, or perception roll, I mean, you actually got
1.
You actually got an 8, by the way.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
One in the perception skill and one in the actual.
Okay.
You do notice that there is a small amount of lack of dust in a particular square over on the wall.
I'm gonna walk over and
And by square, I mean a rectangle large enough to fit about the size of a door.
I'm gonna walk over and like poke with my tentacle.
I'm still believe that the bookcases are where the answer to the door is.
The spots that you are touching with your tentacles does not move the bricks. Scuba, while you are willy-nilly pulling books off the shelves,
I find the book.
you get bitten
I get bit. Well, I'll bite it back.
by a book.
I'm gonna bite it back.
All right. Well, before that happens, you take 4 damage.
Good God, I'm gonna die.
And as you have gotten 1 of your hit points back, by the way.
All right, so
Between traveling from the
yeah.
treasury to the library.
All right, I'm gonna bite this book back because
All right.
I am the
Roll
master biter.
Roll to hit.
19.
You do, in fact, you are able to lay your mouth on this book.
Good.
Roll damage.
You know what? I am not gonna use necrosis.
It is D4 based on your size.
D4. Oh, you had me roll a D6.
Sorry, D6, not D4.
All right.
Yeah, sorry about that.
5.
5. Plus your strength. Plus your strength.
Plus 7, so 5, 13, 12. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
My math good.
All right. So as you take a bite out of this book, you have difficulty biting through the cover.
Dick.
You do, however, still see a minor amount of it looks almost like whiteout coming out of the book.
Does it taste gross?
It does taste fairly gross.
Oh God. Blech. I'll throw the book down.
All right. The book kind of flutters, almost like a bird as it starts touching the ground. And then you see it kind of grow some more of those spider legs and climb back into its spot.
Well, where's the switch? Damn it! I want to keep doing it, but not to that book. Okay, roll D20. Okay.
Roll 20.
How does an 18 sound?
As you are rummaging among the books and throwing the books, what, behind you, or just
letting them fall to the ground?
Okay.
Right in front of me.
You do see looks to be a switch behind a couple of books.
Push it, baby. We're gonna push it.
All right, roll the 20.
You're good.
2.
You feel an electric shock go through your body as you press this button.
the switch. All right.
You have taken 2 damage from the electricity shock.
Did the switch appear to move?
Yes, it actually did kind of. It was able to be pressed in.
All right, you push it. I'm gonna tell the cat thing to push it.
And as you press the button in and you feel the electric shock, you do hear a loud thump behind you. Alan, while you are staring at the wall and pressing it with your tentacle, you see the wall kind of collapse into the ground.
Oh, I thought it was gonna fall right on top of him.
Fell off me. Roll d20 to dodge.
You don't get the dodge.
It just kind of looks like, almost like it falls straight into the ground. Not even like
The door's open now?
There's a doorway. Yes.
Do I see anything in there?
You see it curve around a corner, the passageway.
All right, Chesty, put these books away and guard this room.
Will do. I was about to say I would not follow you guys into that corridor.
You'll wait for us, though, Chesty?
I will write right here, as I was given instructions not to go in there.
Yeah.
But he never told us to not go in there.
No, he didn't.
No, he did not.
We're gonna get struck. We're gonna get smutten or smoking.
We never had this conversation, Chesty. All right, I'm gonna wander down the steps.
Yep, I'm gonna
Cautiously wander down the steps.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Chesty to make sure he's putting the books away like I asked.
He does appear to be moving his tentacle tongue and putting the books away.
You make him clean up after your mess, you animal.
Well, what is he just gonna sit there and watch?
Yeah. We'll cautiously move down the steps.
Very cautiously. All right.
I might need an invisible book bag.
As you cautiously go down the steps, and are you doing anything there, Scuba?
Following him?
All right. Are you also moving cautiously?
Yes, sneakily. In fact, quietly.
Sneakily. All right.
Stupid quiet.
With that in mind,
I think I've learned my lesson about just blundering into places.
Scuba, you get a message. Would you like to learn the skill Sneak?
Yes, please.
And Alan, would you like to learn the skill Balance?
Yes.
All right. It is Dexterity for both of them, and you both get a rank in the skills mentioned.
That's a general skill.
It's not Sneak. It is Move Silently. Scuba.
Move silently.
Move silently.
Is that under general?
That's Dex.
It is general and it is Dex.
So D is Dexterity.
D is Dexterity.
Yeah, it is.
Dexterity does not do anything for your hit points. FYI.
I don't even know. It's not built in my formula.
It is not bowling out your formula. All right. With that in mind, your trek down the stairs, and as it starts curving around the corner, does not end with you guys falling downstairs.
Nice.
That's good.
Again, you notice torches flickering to life and petering out behind you as you guys make your way down this corridor.
I wonder what Peter ever
Well,
did to be outed like that.
I believe he was a rabbit and he went down holes.
Ah, so that's why he was petered out.
That does make some kind of sense.
There's a dog under that.
Meanwhile, as you guys make your way down this path, one of the major things you notice is that there is a large amount of empty rooms that you guys are wandering through. Just large, empty, I almost want to call them, not conclaves, but
crevasses.
Almost rooms important, or rooms intended to be for something. Like you actually notice that these rooms are very exactingly circle.
I'm going to use my mana sense. Is that one of my skills that I had or whatever?
You do. As it's actually just one of your straight up senses.
Yeah, medicine.
And as you focus on the sense, you gain 1 point in mental under your mental stats.
Ooh, baby.
As you have attempted something new.
All right, Shimona.
And would you like to learn perception?
Yes.
All right. Well, as you focus on your mana sense, you notice that there is a rather large influx of mana, almost coming to points at the top of each one of these rooms that you guys are passing through, and it kind of arrays in some kind of arcane circle, dotting particular points in the room.
All right.
If you were more arcane bent, you would probably say that each one of these is almost some kind of a diagram on the ceiling.
Yeah, this looks too important for us, bro. We should definitely dip out of here.
Did we come to a dead end?
No, but it's just a whole bunch of circular rooms. And there's like a whole bunch of mana that seems important. Like, it's the infrastructure of why this place works. Yeah, we shouldn't be caught down here. We need to get out of here. Okay.
And those were the first two rooms that you guys have went in, by the way.
Yeah, this is...
If the zombies leaving, I'll bounce too.
While Scuba is currently focusing and sensing the ceiling, Alan, what do you want your character to be doing? He's
Just looking.
He's really focusing on the ceiling as he stares.
I'm gonna peer into the darkness and just see if I notice anything.
As you peer into the darkness, roll your perception if you have it.
If not, would you like to gain it?
If not, yes, exactly. If not, do you want to gain perception?
The perception is a 1.
Okay. Stat or skill? Or both?
So
right.
let me see if I
don't know
go.
if I had the perception skill.
I mean, I roll a 3. I'm not gonna notice anything. So by my perception, skill is a 1, and Dex is the thing for that, right?
Nope, perception.
Perception is perception.
It's a stat.
Yeah.
It's a mental stat.
So you got +2. 1 for the stat, 1 for the skill.
Oh, right. Yes. So I rolled with the +2, a 5.
All right. As you currently look around the darkness, you hear actually not a chanting, but you can almost catch words. Someone speaking further down the corridors, much deeper into the darkness that you guys are coming through.
I don't like this.
It sounds very rhythmic.
Does it sound far away?
It sounds.
And I can't make out what they're saying.
It sounds rhythmic, far away, and actually mildly disturbing the longer you listen to it.
I'm gonna go one room deeper.
All right. You notice your displacer beast friend is currently going deeper into the darkness.
I'm going to stay on his heels.
All right. While you guys go deeper into this dungeon, you hear a loud klaxon alarm hit at both of you, and you feel a vast amount of almost hostility and anger affect your senses.
I'm gonna try to focus on that to see if I can tell where the intrusion is.
Boop.
There's an intruder to the Lidegard Dungeon Cave Complex.
Oh.
I'm gonna run.
Run back to where we came from.
Yeah, I'm gonna run post haste up those steps.
As you two go running back to the steps.
Recklessly, you might even say.
Would you like to get the skill running?
Yes.
All right. Write that down. +1 to your dexes, by the way. And as you guys go running up the stairs, which by the way is not a skill either one of you two have.
Stairs running.
You may or may not trip while going up these stairs, as they are very, very
Hmm.
thin.
So the roll d20.
No, you're not gonna have to roll a d20 to walk upstairs. They're not that bad.
Running upstairs.
As you guys make it up the stairs, you notice a scene of trauma.
Chesty?
Chesty?
As it appears that there is a currently two swords being stabbed right into Chesty as you guys get to the top of the stairs.
Just plug it in.
I'm gonna see this and go into a rage and immediately attack whatever's stabbing Chesty.
All right. So what you see in this room is the torches are flickering very luminescently. You see what appear to be 4 humanoids of varying outfits. The one that has stabbed Chesty has 2 appendages on his head that are very pointed. And outside of that, he's the entirety of his equipment appear to be limbing up blue in Scuba's eyes, as your monosense is telling you.
I'm going to hiss at him. Well, I guess we have to roll initiative.
His initiative. There are 4 enemies in this room. I'm gonna try this chamber.
Oh, a 20. Look at that.
I got a 19, bro, Chacho.
Oh, we are avenging Chesty.
Oh, so hard.
I rolled a 20. Does that mean my luck goes up by 1?
It sure does.
Congratulations, your luck has gone up by 1.
Do you have luck?
You beat me into
I do.
You beat me into the noise right there. I was about to say that.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm very proud of my character sheet and its ability to do all the math for me. I can even make it so like you could roll random numbers for me. And like I can make it so like it'll pick a number between 1 and 20, and then I can make it add strength modifiers and stuff like that. It would just take more time.
In this room, those are the bookshelves over there.
Yep.
Let's see. All right. There's Chesty, which, by the way, is my awesome mimic piece.
Yes, he is.
I was very
Does
happy.
Chesty appear dead?
He does have 2 swords sticking out of him.
It's a Flestrin Chesty. I love Chesty.
He is not a happy chest at this moment. A scene of grisly murder was done. Okay. A murder most foul.
Chesty. Chesty.
There's your Displacer Beast.
Is that a wiener dog piece?
It's a lion.
Oh. I liked it was better as a wiener dog.
Actually, that's not your piece. It's slightly too large.
I was a Diddy Kong last time, I think.
You know what? I actually do have a Diddy Kong for you. A Diddy Kong. All right.
I was a skeleton last time.
I do have a skeleton for you. There's that one.
During our exploration, did I gain any hit points back?
None.
You have gotten 2 hit points back.
Okay.
You actually lost hit points running up the steps because we don't have the skill run up steps.
That skill is not present to your group. Stair running. All right. So, as you hiss at, let's see, two of the characters.
Luigi! Oh, he's a dead man.
There's Luigi. He is not afraid.
He will be when he doesn't have a fucking face.
All right, Scoobs, what are you doing?
I'm,
Well, I rolled a 20 for
Yeah,
initiative.
he-
He rolled a 19.
yeah, but what are?
For initiative?
Yeah, I rolled a 19. He rolled a 20. Do we add anything for initiative?
Your dexterity.
So I got a 26.
26.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sitting at 22.
Bitch.
Okay. You should definitely go first.
I am going to pounce and maul the blue dude's face for stabbing
Okay.
Chesty, and I'm totally going to use hella amount of necrosis on this bitch.
And by that mean you're gonna use with a 1 rank.
Yes, I'm going to use the 1 rank of necrosis.
All right. Congratulations, your skill necrosis is going up to 2.
That is a straight up 20, my friend.
You rolled another 20.
It's on. It's very hard to
is
do that.
It is the skill of 20s. All right, congratulations. You also get another
I get
turn left.
2. No, it's 1 for. All right, it's 1 for 20, right?
Yeah. And necrosis gives you one intellect. Hitting level 2.
6 and
Hitting chat right there.
then necrosis is that rank 2. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So you rolled a 20 to hit.
Yes, I did. So I roll. Am I rolling 2d6 then?
No, just 1.
Oh,
Necrosis just adds 1 damage.
okay.
For
So it'll add 2 then, right?
1 because it levels up after you used it.
Ah, got it. So I rolled a 6.
Okay.
I'm really mad at this guy. So it would be 12 plus strength, right?
No. Oh, you rolled a crit.
Well, I think you would it's 6 plus strength and then double,
Right.
Yes.
not roll double then plus strength.
So so 6 plus 7, which would be 13, 26 damage. Dude,
Plus your 1 for
and necrosis. So
For
no, it would be
necrosis.
2 because I crit, right?
so 28. As you roll over there, and are you trying to bite it or are you trying to
I'm biting his face. I'm mad.
you tear a large chunk of his face right off
Bitch.
as he kind of gurgles a bit as you tore off a piece of his tongue as well.
Nice.
And it looks extremely unhappy at the fact that you just masticated a large portion of his face. However, he does appear to be still standing.
Don't fuck with Chesty.
On that note, Alan, what are you doing?
I'm going to attempt to grapple him with my tentacles. I don't even know if I can do that, but we're gonna find out.
You're gonna grapple the guy that I already ripped his face off?
Yep.
Good. He deserves
Here,
to die.
Chesty.
So you run over to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Is it me or does Alan's piece look like a xenomorph
9.
crab walking?
It's actually some kind of dragon. Did I see it?
I like to believe
I rolled a
it's
9.
Oh, I see it. The way it's angled, it just looked like. See, now that I see that it was a dragon, I don't see the xenomorph crab walking
I
anymore.
think it matched octopus.
All right. You rolled a 9 to hit.
Yeah.
With your tentacles, you missed.
With my dex, that's a +2, so 11.
Oh, nice. Do you have the mastery?
Not yet.
I'm sorry, Final Fantasy 7 went off. I couldn't hear you.
Sorry. Do you have a mastery? which should be plus.
I have melee mastery.
Yes, you should have a plus hit with the melee. I'm gonna need to change the masteries because it's plus to hit, not plus to damage. But yes, okay.
Okay, so with the melee mastery, then it brings my, what did I roll? A 9? Makes it a 9, 10, 11. Hold on. I rolled a 9. So plus 2 dex, plus 1 melee mastery. So it's plus 3, so it's 12.
Okay, that is a miss. But you do get a plus 1 in your melee. Your melee proficiency goes up by 1.
Does mine go up at all or no?
You're not. It is not this time.
Hmm.
Dang.
I guess you learn from making mistakes.
There you go.
And I guess because I moved, that's my action for the turn.
Sure is.
That is your action. Your melee proficiency, when I went up by 1, increased your dexterity by 1. Their turn.
Okay.
The blue guy looks at you there, Scuba.
Mm-hmm.
And he tries to hit you with one of his swords. Unfortunately, the swords are currently stuck in Chesty.
Yeah.
He's having difficulty removing them. Luigi starts chanting. You see Batman roll up, try and take a swing at you. So the Batman character appears to be somebody in a rather furry-looking outfit. It looks almost as though if you had skinned Alan and then decided to use his fur as a equipment, that would be what he is wearing. In other words, hide armor. And unfortunately, he has hit you there, Scuba.
Oh, he hit me. Okay.
He hit you. You have taken 8 damage. Four. This one tries to hit Chesty and misses, believe it or not. As Chesty's chest appears to absorb the mace attack that was made against it.
Oh, thank God, Chesty, you're okay.
Chesty kind of gurgles unhappily at you in a very bass gurgle. Gurgle. All right, you are up. So Scuba, you go first, and then on again.
Let's see. I have 49. All right, we're going to we're gonna I guess we'll go for the blue guy again. We'll unarmed strike with my mouth.
Okay.
And we're going to use Necrosis again.
Necrosis?
Yep. I rolled a 12 plus is it Dex to hit, right?
Dex to hit, yeah.
So that would be 19 plus 1 for melee, so 20.
That's a hit.
Nice. It would be 6 total.
6?
Yeah, 2 for necrosis, and I rolled a 4.
By the way,
and strength.
Are you marking down the mana cost?
I sure am.
Okay. You said 6 total?
No, I forgot to add strength. So 6 plus 7.
13.
13, yep.
At that point, you notice the blue female that you have currently masticated the face, and Alan has tried to hit previously, goes down. Your second action?
I will take a 5-step forward and attempt to, I don't know, claw the guy that's talking in a weird language.
Okay. 5-foot step. Take an attack. Roll away.
I'll use necrosis on this as well.
Okay.
5 plus 7, 13 plus 1, so 14.
14.
Yep.
All right. As you take that swing, you hit soundly too,
Bitch.
as he wasn't even attempting to dodge.
I rolled 6, so 6 plus 7,
13 plus 6 plus
and then plus 2, so
your
15.
melee proficiency goes up.
Hell yeah, it does. So does that mean my dex go up as well?
Your dex goes up as well. By the way, both of you have gone up a level from killing the blue enemy.
Does it happen at the
Right now.
All right.
like mid fight?
Yep.
All right. So level up. +1 to all stats. So 8, 2, 9.
It's 11 hit points, by the way, if you have Constitution and Strength.
7 to 2. And how much is it? I have strength. I have 8 in strength and 2 in constitution.
It's 11 hit points altogether that goes up
Okay.
if you have Strength and Constitution.
You went to level. We went to level 6.
Does my current HP go up or no?
Yes, by 11.
By 11.
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. Your current stays the same.
Current stays the same.
Current stays the same. Yeah. Unless you're max ahead of before the fight. Or,
So I was max. So does my current then go up with my level?
It matches your total if you were total before.
So he doesn't gain life for leveling up, right?
He does because he hasn't taken any damage. His wounds.
That's what I thought.
He's still unwounded.
Okay.
All right. With that in mind, Luigi stops chanting as soon as you hit him. He looks as though he just got the I'd say the air knocked out of him, but it looks more like he rather screams out in pain as he looks a bunch of blood just kind of left his shoulder.
No disemboweling. God damn, that sucks. All right.
And you see what appears to be a giant pile of black, almost poisonous gas kind of leached out of the wound from your necrosis. Alan, where are you doing?
You said that guy stopped chanting,
He did.
and then the blue guy on the ground's like down.
He appears to be breathing but unconscious. Although his breathing is extremely difficult.
Okay.
A very large chunk of his face.
Who else is in the room?
We got Batman.
Yep.
The guy that's next to Chesty.
I'm gonna kill the other guy next to Chesty.
Luigi.
I'm gonna get the guy next to Chesty.
Okay. You stand right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good job imposing for Chesty.
I'm going to attempt to grapple him with my tentacles.
All right. Roll that.
Three. So bad.
A definite miss.
Well, I mean, add your dex and add your.
It's good 6. No, well, my weapon mastery went up by 1, so it went from 3, 6, 7, 8.
Speaking of, your mastery goes up by 1.
Yay, failures. Does that mean my dex goes up by 1 then too, right?
Your dex also goes by up 1. Yep.
Okay.
And your second action?
I'm sorry?
Want to listen.
your second action?
I'm going to just try to bite him.
All right, roll to hit.
18.
That's a definite hit.
And my bite is a D6. And then my plus strength,
Yes.
right? Okay, so we got a D6. So it's 4 plus 6. 10?
10 damage. Catwoman is still alive. All right.
I have a feeling this is where I go down, my friend. Joe, you there?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm typing things down on my end.
Ah. It just got really quiet all of a sudden. I was scared.
It did. All right. So as soon as you have struck this character, you get the message. Would you like to take multi-weapon proficiency, Alan?
Yes.
Okay. You have gotten that, and you get +1 dex. And on that
So
note,
plus 1.
the character turns to you and hits once, there, Alan. You take 4 damage. Batman attempts to strike you with Batman's flail, and unfortunately, he has also hit you there, Alan.
Okay.
You take a terrible 3 damage. Meanwhile, Luigi tries to back away from you there, Scuba.
Does that mean I get to bite his face in response?
You did get an attack as it tries to get out away from you.
2. So
That's definitely a miss. You feel your teeth clamp on air as Luigi backs up.
I mean, I have 11, 12, 13.
Still a miss there, Chief.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
And as you see him chant a spell, and all of a sudden you see he now has a rock in his hand, which he attempts to throw at you. Unfortunately, his aim is absolutely awful.
Did he accidentally miss and hit his friend?
He did not.
It wasn't that bad.
It kind of dropped at his feet, actually. His
Oh.
strength is not that great.
That was a really bad spell, Luigi.
It was not to his favor. Meanwhile, you see Chesty try and remove one of the swords that's currently impaling his lid. And that's about the extent of his movement.
You got this, Chesty.
You're up, Scoobs.
All right. Since Luigi backed away, I'm going to attempt to grapple Batman.
Attempting to grab Batman. All right.
16 plus
Strength.
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 And then I get a +1 for that as well.
As
So
Batman is currently not expecting you to grapple him from behind.
Yep. So 16 plus 8, so 24, 25 is my total.
All right. You currently have Batman's arms.
And then I'm gonna attempt to maul Batman's face with my teeth and use necrosis.
From behind.
Yes. Well, I mean neck, jugular.
That's what I'm just trying to figure out here exactly where you're trying to
Yeah,
aim for.
any vital spot would be the best option.
As you aim for something around his head area.
Yes.
Roll your strength check or dexterity, I mean, to try and hit.
11 plus 9, so 20.
That is definitely a hit.
Yeah. And then I did use necrosis, so
all right.
1 plus strength, which is 8. So 9 plus 2 is 11.
11.
And then
Man has taken
use
11.
another 2. So nope, 44.
So how much damage altogether?
11.
11. Okay.
Yep.
All right. You're currently grappling Batman and took a chunk out of his neck. He does not look happy about this.
I could imagine why not. Couldn't imagine.
He kind of screams out in pain. And not only is he screaming out in pain, you see it looks almost like maybe about 15 spiders is on his neck with the amount of necrotic flesh you see. He definitely is crying out a lot of pain.
Good.
All right, Alan, you're up.
Yep. I'm going to. So the one guy's still in front of me, right?
Two of them actually, both of them facing you. You
I'm
the one-
going to attempt to grapple the one I bit last turn.
Oh, it's also increased by intellect. Oh. I didn't realize that. So when do I add intellect too?
you do
my
add
damage?
intellect when you use the necrotic strike.
Oh, then add 7 more.
You see Batman go down as your necrosis has eaten into his neck.
I didn't realize I added. Oh, that's so good. I was just adding 2, not 9.
It's definitely a little stronger than that.
So I'm going to attempt to grapple the one I hit last turn.
All right. Roll for
God
your
damn. A 5, so that's a total of 12.
12.
I rolled a 5, but with all my pluses, it's 12 because it's plus weapon mastery plus dexterity, right?
Yep.
Yep.
You looking at my Excel sheet, Steven?
I'm not. I can.
All right.
Maybe I'll watch this.
Wait, hold on. Let me pull it up here real quick.
So you're attempting to strike at him with a bite, correct? Or you
With
said
my tentacles.
you're trying to grapple him, right? That's what you said.
Yes, he is. That's what he said.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
I said you were attempting to grapple. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alan,
Your
you monster. I love it.
Your grapple check has failed with your tentacles.
Okay, I'm going to get frustrated and just bite him again.
You're trying.
Okay, you ready? Watch this, Steven. My D20, I roll a 16, which is a total of a 23.
All right.
Yo, how do I do that? Can I just copy it?
Yeah, you can copy it. Well, as long as everything's in the same cells, you should be able to copy the formula.
Damn.
I'll do it on your sheet.
Yeah,
Fine.
start working on it.
You said that's a hit?
That is a hit.
Okay, so then I'll roll a D6 for damage. I rolled a 6.
Now you're attempting to grapple him with your tentacles, correct?
The second time it was a bite.
Yes. The second time was bite, but the first time was a tentacle attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
So you should be adding multi-weapon proficiency, yeah?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right. And if you wish, you can attack. You can try and hit with your claws too, but you get a minus if you do so.
So I hit with the bite for a total of 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I can attempt to attack again with my claws.
With your claws, yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Just
Awesome.
be aware that for the next round of attack, if you decide to do this again, you get minuses to your bite and your claws because you're trying to use the same action for them.
Okay, so
Okay.
don't do it this time. Just wait for next time then.
Yeah.
You'll get
all right.
minuses for both.
Yep. All right, sounds good. I'm done. I'll bite him for 12.
And Catwoman goes down.
Damn, Catwoman. You're looking good.
Luigi, at this point, starts running.
Good thing we just got the run skill, Alan.
On the attack of opportunity?
No, I'm not close enough.
15. And he is tearing ass out of there. All right. He is further down the corridor. You can track him by the torches that keep on getting lit as he runs past him.
Sounds
Like he's wearing light up shoes.
The light up shoes.
So yeah, let's chase his ass. I'm gonna.
Both of you go up 2 levels, by the way. For the 2 enemies that went down.
So I hear you, puppy. 10, 4, 11, 12, 5, 4.
And you see Chesty has removed one of the swords.
Is that guy still running?
He is still running. Yep.
I'm gonna tell Chesty I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna chase that guy.
All right. As you start tearing off down the corridor, Scuba, what are you doing? Are you also chasing him down?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Alan,
Invisible backpack activate. Shut up, dog. Oh, I'm saying that out loud, like to him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is our new tactic.
Well, I think we're running. It'd be difficult to like. It's great if we're going into somebody. We're chasing someone down who's running. I don't know if we have time to do it.
You just jump on my back as I run past you, because obviously I'm faster. There's no reason why I would be, but I'm obviously faster. I hear you, puppy, but you need to wait. You did take that extra second to tell Chesty we would be right back.
It's true. I don't want Chesty to think we are leaving.
No, we're not. We're gonna avenge his.
All right, Alan and Scuba, as you two both go running down the corridor, your running skill is hit 2.
Yeah, boy.
You get 1 strength. And as you guys are running down the corridor, are you doing anything else in the meantime, or are you just running all out?
All out just to get.
Just chasing.
All right. Roll a d20.
What should be my life total be now that I should have gained how much?
Plus 22.
14.
9.
As both of you run down the corridor, both of you step on something extremely painfully.
Fucking caltrops.
It does appear to be rather spiky ball, almost shrapnel that cuts at your feet, and rather paws, depending on the character. Feet and hands for you, Scuba, as you're running on all fours in ghoul style, trying to speed up as fast as you can. Scuba, you take a total of 4 damage, and you are extremely hurt by these.
Oh God.
Alan, you take 11.
Great googly moogly.
As it appears to almost go through your foot.
Are we at least catching up to this guy?
Oh no! As soon as you feel the pain, you're almost like sprawled out on the floor. These caltrops, they appear enchanted as you step on them, very much limiting your movement, having almost gone through the appendages that have touched down on them.
Dick. Is he still hightailing it out of here then?
He is. He's about maybe 30 feet ahead of you.
Oh God, I wish I had. I would have to draw my sword to throw it at him, huh? Fucking throw it at him.
You currently do have a drawn sword.
Oh, I'm totally gonna throw it at him.
As you have no way to. You didn't grab the scabbard.
It's true. I'm gonna throw it at him.
All right. Roll to hit. You need to roll extremely high because the range on this is only 10 feet.
So I rolled a 16 plus Dex, which is 11, so 27. I'm assuming I'm not going to get sword proficiency for this.
You have rolled extremely well. Did you get? Would you like to take the skill throwing mastery?
Hell yeah!
All right, it's one of your masteries, and that is dexterity. Roll damage.
Sword is a D8.
D8.
Where are all my D8s?
Hey, Alan, what are you doing?
You said I can't move towards him.
You can, but you're down to 5-foot movement, as you are trying not to damage your foot even further.
All right, I'm gonna roll a D10, and then of course I rolled a 10. I rolled an 8 damage
right.
plus. I don't think I get any pluses.
No. However, you notice that the sword kind of shears through his back, and he goes down like a puppet with a string he's got.
And then on my turn, I'm gonna move towards him.
All right.
Fucking.
As you slowly move towards him, with 5-foot steps for a minute, he continues to lie there bleeding.
Keep hobbling towards him until I can get up close to him, and then I'm gonna bite him for good measure.
The battle, both of you gain another level of experience for taking down Luigi.
Yo, these numbers start getting really high, huh?
Yes, and they will continue to do so. However, keep in mind the enemies will also be doing this, as they also have various masteries and so on.
Right.
Even if you are currently only facing level 1 adversaries.
So what is luck used for?
The treasure chests will give different loot, better loot. Certain abilities that use luck will be better. You have a better chance of hitting better numbers.
Cool.
It will affect die rolls, but I'll be the one telling you about how much it's affected, or
Yeah, you're the one that judges that, right?
Yeah, things like that. I just keep an eye on everyone's luck and keep it on a spreadsheet.
Cool.
With that in mind, this is probably going to be the last round, as we'll probably be ending by 11.
Sounds good. I mean, I'm okay with just, devouring my 2 people, and he devours his 2 people.
Yep. Well, I gotta check on Chesty first. We're gonna help Chesty out.
Yeah, we're gonna help Chesty out.
All right. As you pull the sword out of Chesty, he kind of gurgles something, and he says something along the lines of, "It cut my tongue." And that kind of gurgly, painful noise, as though it's cut right into his mouth.
You'll heal in time, good friend.
That's about as much as you can understand.
That's okay.
All right.
We know how you feel, Chesty.
So who's taking which one?
I kind of want to eat Luigi, because I could tell the man and the blue guy. Those are the 2 I want.
I'll get whatever he doesn't eat.
Okay. So Scuba, 2D100s.
All right. The first one is 67.
Your chance to soul suck has failed.
Okay.
And you notice the corpse disintegrates.
And then the second one was a 23.
This skill has failed. Alan, go ahead.
For my first guy, I rolled a 50.
This skill has failed.
Second is a 90.
Which one were you using this on?
What? So, Steven, did you eat the guy that threw the caltrops down?
I did. So you got Batman and Catwoman.
So I killed Catwoman first, so Catwoman would have been the first one I ate, and then Batman second.
Okay.
Dude, that throw was so fucking lucky. I ain't gonna lie.
You have gotten one skill in Wisdom.
Nice.
One stat.
So I guess W is Wisdom.
W is Wisdom.
W is for Wisdom.
By the way, have you been raising your stats when you level up? Mental, intellect, and perception there?
I have. I don't think Alan has.
Don't forget.
No.
You're supposed to raise all of those and luck as well.
So we leveled up 4 times this battle, so mental would have gone up to 5. You say it's mental, intellect.
Intellect goes up to 5. Perception goes up to 5. Luck goes to 8.
So physical's supposed to level up too, right?
All of them level up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the physical stats, personal stats, and mental stats level up when you level up.
So once we start getting like higher level and stuff, right? Is it going to be like to hit's going to be like a 45 or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And as you ponder your personal stats, you do get the feeling that your skills can level up to match your personal level, but no higher.
I see. So I'm level 9, so my strength can't be plus 11.
No, your stats can go up to plus 11. Your skills.
Yeah, so like
okay.
I can't have. I'm level 9. I can't have a 10 necrosis or whatever.
Yep.
Did my E to full level up at all?
On that note, your necrosis goes up by 1, Scuba. Okay. And what was your question there, Alan?
Did my E to full go up to move at all?
It did. Both your E to full and soul suck, both of them went up by 1. Actually 2. Because both of you tried it twice.
So then my luck increases and my intelligence increases as well?
Yep.
Yeah, Alan, your job this week is to formulate the shit out of this.
I could do even better. You watch my screen?
Where am I watching?
Okay, so see where my cursor is down here?
What color are you? Purple? Red?
Blue. See me moving around?
Yep.
Okay, so watch. I want to roll to see if I hit. Hold on. Watch, I want to roll to see if I hit. I want to stop at you. So that time it would have been 14, which would have been a total of 25. I want to try to hit again. It'd be 24, 23, 28. And then my damage too. It's randomly picking a number 1 through 6 for my damage, and it's randomly picking a number 1 through 20 for my hit.
That's awesome.
And then I can do something even cooler. Watch this. I'm gonna put conditional formatting on here so that if this equals a 20, it'll turn green. Conditional formatting. Apply to range if cell.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Alan, format you need to formulate the shit. So like when we level up, it just gives +1 to all the skills.
The problem is he can't because it doesn't do it retroactively. Like if I was level 6 when I first got luck, let's say, when I hit level 7, my luck doesn't get +7, it only gets +1.
I see.
So now watch this. So done. So now, when I eventually roll a 20, that should turn green. I'm on you. If I could get a 20. It's a lot of rolls with no 20s. Come on.
Just
I do enjoy that you have.
There it is. I saw it.
See? So I know I crit it.
So how do you make it roll for you?
I just have to, if you go to any cell and just hit delete, you just have to make it change like, I could like type in 8 and then hit enter. Or if you just go in a cell and just hit delete, even if there's nothing there, like anytime you hit delete on any cell, it'll just re-roll for you.
Nifty.
Wait, see how fast we can get it going.
You'll probably just, oh, there's lots of 20s there.
I think it deleted your to hit.
You did. You deleted my formula. Oh no.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, Joe, it's gone.
Hold on, let me try and fix it.
Oh, there it goes. It's back. There it is.
Nothing a Control Z won't fix.
That's right. Oh, now it's gone again.
So, I think tomorrow I'm gonna play some more.
There we go.
I might even play now. It's only
What's
11
that?
o'clock. What's the name of the game, Alan? This Is Us?
Among Us?
No. It's the one with the old dude and the young girl, and it's zombies, mushroom zombies.
I know. I keep on rolling 20s. I rolled like 2 of them on Alan's sheet.
So I'll have you roll for me. It's
Help you roll for me.
Last of Us.
Last of Us. Thank you.
I just rolled again, another 20. Yeah, it's not very good if you want me rolling for you. That's real bad. I tend to roll 20.
Oh, and then
Jesus
and then we'll do
Christ.
this. Watch this. Watch this. Add another rule. We're gonna make that if it rolls, if cell contains contains text that is exactly
There's another 20.
1, it'll turn.
Oh, so if you roll a 1, it's
Now watch. Yeah, so now if you roll a 1, it should turn red.
All right.
So let's make sure it works. Let's see here.
And there's Luigi.
there it is.
See?
All right. So
It's
after
pretty stellar now.
you guys have eaten your minions, Chesty makes a comment and you see him start walking back to
What comment does he make?
I need to know.
As his tongue is not working.
Chesty?
I'm gonna go to the guy and say, "Heal Chesty now."
Well, first we should loot the corpses. Oh, maybe we should have looted the corpses before we tried to eat them.
Probably.
We done fucked up.
Yeah, we did. We think with our stomachs, okay?
Is there anything left to loot after they've dissolved?
No, you kind of splatted everything when you ate yours. And,
Oops.
Oh no.
And Scuba kind of decayed both of his corpses.
Note to self.
Loot first.
Cool. And then now I got rolling engines for me.
Those are pretty nifty. Very
Yeah.
I don't know why the text is so dark. I don't know why it's like the text is dark and everything else is white.
Well, do you want to make it what do you mean? You bolded them.
No. That was the cells were just formatted like that. I don't know why. I'm talking about the numbers. Like on my screen, the 3. And then mine's also in dark mode. Is it dark mode for you?
Nope. Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's dark mode for me. But the 3 isn't like, so that 3 is like a gray color and the 14 next to it's white.
Well, yes. So the 2 is very, very bright for me.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
it's hard to see.
I gotcha. Do you want to make them a different color?
Yeah, I just don't know how to do it. Like I said, if this was regular Excel, I could do it. But I mean, I'll figure it out.
All right. How did you make yours dark mode, Alan?
It's a plug-in for my computer.
Oh,
Like, look, I'll.
I just changed them to green. Do you want them to be green or do you want them to be
No, it's
black?
perfect. Yeah, it's good. I think they're brighter. I can see them.
Okay, well I'll make them a little darker then.
Yeah, see my.
There we go. I changed it back to reset. They're both black.
How do I turn my I'll just turn my camera like this. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love dark mode. It's so nice.
I do too.
Oh,
That's why
I'm
it's so bright.
so stupid, man. I was trying to like click on, like I have just like what my stream sees as like the main thing on my main screen, and I'm like sitting there clicking on the Alan's camera so I could get it bigger, and it wasn't going bigger, and I'm like, why the fuck isn't this working? It's because I wasn't clicking on Discord. But this...
So,
Was there any other? So, and just to be sure, so like for my chance to hit, it's my weapon mastery plus my dex.
yes.
And then you should have
Okay.
one for a if you're like swiping and like you should have a couple of them. You should have one for swiping and biting at the same time with the minus in there.
Well, so right now, like, what is my claw attack a D6 as well?
Your claw attack is a D6 as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So then, as I get more things, I can yeah, and I could build one where it's like if I'm doing both attacks, it'll do the
It'll add
minuses and
them.
stuff.
Yeah.
Alan, by the way, you have when you attacked with your claws, it asked if you wanted to get natural weapons, natural weapon mastery.
Yes. That's a
That-
skill. No, that's over here.
It's a different mastery than your melee. Your melee is bite. Natural weapon is claws.
So did I get that for calling the Luigi?
You did. Well, it asked first, of course. Would you like to take this?
Hell yeah.
That's one.
That's one.
So now that if I'm rolling to hit with my claws, it's a different roll
Then your bite.
than if I'm just rolling the hit, right?
Yeah. And it's a different roll if you attempted to grapple.
Okay. Well, the nice thing is the rolls there. The formula will do. So this is my bite. Oh, this is gonna be nice. So this will be bite.
You look so focused.
This
Now.
will be claw, and this will be grapple. The EL or LE? Yeah.
You might want to make it a different button than delete. May I recommend the left arrow?
Can you change?
For what?
He's saying, can you change it so it's not delete?
It's you just have to change one of the cells. Delete's just deleting something that's not there. That's why delete works. Like you could put like a 6 here and then hit enter, and it'll do it. Or you could like, is it just changing one of the cells will cause it to repull the formula. The easiest way I know how to do it is just to hit delete on a cell.
Okay.
Because you're deleting something that's not there. You know what I mean?
That's why I was recommending an arrow key because I accidentally.
I don't know if I can. I mean, I could probably change the hotkey. I just don't know how to do it. I can figure it out though. I'm sure.
Gotcha. I was just saying that I accidentally deleted the number because I pressed delete while mousing over the.
Yeah.
Oh, you're over that cell.
I was over that cell.
So for my claw hit, it would equal.
The natural weapon plus your dex.
So the roll plus natural weapon plus dex.
Plus dex. And just so you are aware, their defense is their agility, which you do not have yet.
Error. Oh, because I'm an idiot.
I could have told you that.
What's the idiot move?
I put commas instead of pluses.
Oh yeah, that would definitely do it.
And then what's the grapple? Is that plus
the same
nothing
thing.
yet? Because I don't have that skill yet.
You have. Oh, you haven't successfully grappled anyone, have you?
Yeah, he does not have grapple mastery yet.
Okay.
So
But when I do, it would be here.
It will be there. Yeah.
And then
So melee weapon and natural weapon, the stat raise is strength for both of them. The masteries are all raise your strength, by the way.
Oh God.
Retroactively?
No, but you've been getting strength the whole time. Every time I've been saying you guys, your mastery goes up, you'd be getting 1 strength.
So I need to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
I have to add this one up twice and this one up once, so it's 3 more for me. Oh. It was 14.
So I'm going to be getting plus 17 to attack. Or is throwing dex? And
I assume throwing is dex.
Dex. Yep. Dex is throwing mastery is Dex goes up, not strength. I apologize. Most masteries it's strength.
16.
For your shield mastery and your throwing mastery, it's Dex.
It's not strength, it's dex is my plus to hit.
Yeah.
And then, so my claw damage is 1d6, but and the masteries I don't add damage to, correct?
I apologize once more.
So for my masteries, so like I don't like, so for my damage here, I have it my roll plus my strength, and that's all damages, right? Like the melee mastery doesn't get added to that.
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's not deal extra damage. It's better chance to hit.
I had 115 left for a second. Does move silently or perception or running add to any stats?
Running is agility. What was the other one?
Perception and move
Perception
silently.
gives you perception. Move silently is Dex.
And I'm assuming physical A is agility?
Yes.
I'm
My
bad at
claw is a d6, right? Yeah, and a claw is assuming a strength as well.
Yep. D6 strength. And the biggest reason why we're ending it right here is just because we don't want to be way too far ahead of everyone else that will be joining up next session.
No, I 100% agree with that.
And then my grapple, I don't know if grapple does damage. Look at that. So now
Blam. All right,
I
Scuba,
can
looking
do-
at your sheet.
All right, am I looking at new skills or?
I'm just looking at your sheet to determine all the ranks and all that nonsense. Running is agility, perception, move silently, natural weapon.
Now the only time the random number generator, I guess, won't work is if it's like 2d6. Because technically you've got a higher chance of rolling a 7 than you do a 12. But if you do a random number generator, like you'd have to randomly generate 2 to 12, but you have a better chance of rolling a 7 than you do a 2.
Yeah.
So for 2d6, random number generator won't work.
Oh, you can't make it so it's an actual die roll?
I mean, I guess I could. Yeah, I could. I totally could. I could have 2 different cells that are each rolling a 6-sided die, and then have it combined. Okay, yeah, you're right. I could totally do it.
You dumb fuck.
I'll make it work.
All right.
Okay.
I feel like my numbers are really high. So
Currently at 86 health out of 104.
I have 9 out of 72.
9?
I had 9 life left. Yes.
Jeez, dude.
See why I
I'm
didn't
gonna set up. I'm gonna set up conditional formatting too, so that way if my life total hits half of my total, it'll turn yellow, and then if it hits below a quarter, it'll turn red. I'll just have to figure out how to do it. Awesome.
I don't know if I have the right amount of hit points. I probably do, but I'm not sure.
So you said, so for my perception, so balance I get 1 dex, and running I get agility.
Yeah.
Balance dex goes up to.
I really want to know what
I guess
C, F, and A are in personal stats.
A under physical is agility, I assume.
You will be assuming this, but I cannot guarantee it.
Oh well, that's where I put it.
Yes, the A would be agility there. Yeah.
I really want to know what the C, F, and A are in personal stats, and the L in mental.
You may eventually figure out what those are.
Probably not.
And I believe outside of that, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any questions about your skills or anything like that?
We're not getting a new skill until next level, right?
No, next level. Yep. I was gonna throw a fifth enemy in there, and I was like, 5 against 2 would definitely not be a good idea.
It was 5 against 2.5.
True, Chesty was still there too. For all that he was impaled onto the floor.
Yeah, but I don't want. Again, I just didn't want to get too far ahead of
everyone else. On the plus side, I was wrong. There are 2 weapons that were on the floor that had impaled Chesty.
That's true.
So if you guys did
Very
want
true. Can we name our weapons?
Sure, why not?
It would be a little
This
different.
could be Chesty's Bane.
Chesty's Bane. What's the other one? Or are they both Chesty's Bane?
Well,
It's
yeah,
Chesty's Bane and also Chesty's Bane.
Well, no, see, it's a duo weapon, so like you have to be wielding both of them in order for them to be named Chesty's Bane.
I see.
Chesty's Bane.
And they get a +5 against mimics.
So are you both trying to take a hold of Chesty's Bane?
I mean, I can't wield any weapons.
Your tentacles aren't prehensiles?
I mean, I could probably hang on to them, grab them, but I don't think I could effectively use them.
Not yet. You could get a skill for
it. Imagine Displacer Beast running around with 2 swords in his hands. Tentacles.
That would be hilarious.
Alright, gents.
One of us played a beholder.
A beholder?
A tiny beholder.
If one of you wanted to roll up a tiny beholder, you guys could have played with that as a character.
A lay baby beholder. A baby beholder would have been awesome.
But neither one of you decided to actually roll up that character. Believe it or not, I think Tobias was planning on rolling a beholder before he chose a Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Mm.
And for a level 1, I believe I was going to be calling it either a Gazer or an Evil Eye. Because it wouldn't have other eyes yet.
That's what I figured. Yeah, it wouldn't have other eyes. It's like a floating eyeball or something.
Yep, the floating eyeball.
Because each one of its eyes can shoot like a different laser, right?
Oh yeah, as a major beholder, yeah.
But it's like per eye, so it's like this eye always shoots a death laser, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then one of them, the big eye is the anti-magic ray that's always active. The one of them is a petrification. One is a disintegration beam. One is.
I was thinking of playing a rust monster too.
fun one. Oh, and Ahriman. That's what it was called. Ahriman for the beholder name for low level one.
Mm. See,
Well-
with that, your guy was wearing magical armor, and then we turned him to goo.
It's true, we did. It,
The party doesn't have to know that happened.
no, what happened?
Like
No, we
they were
just,
naked adventurers. They had 2 swords, and they were naked adventurers.
They don't need
didn't
to
have
know
any
anything. One was hiding in the closet the whole time, so
Yeah.
what does he know?
They had 2 swords. There was 4 naked people, and 2 swords, and a rock. The one guy had a rock.
A magic rock.
Yes, they don't have to know that we dissolved magic armor.
One of them was also a wizard of some nature. He didn't have a spell
Yeah.
book.
I did. No.
I bit a spell book.
You did try and bite a magical book. It's true.
Well, the fucker bit me first. Yo, I took more damage in incidental damage of being stupid than I took in combat.
I mean, you are a ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're known for your intelligence.
You pressed the button, you got electrocuted.
Turns out, I'm probably the smartest one here with an intellect of 12.
Yeah, mine's only 5.
I can't wait for one of you guys to roll a 98 through 100, 90 100.
I rolled a 92, which is pretty solid.
Was pretty solid.
I rolled 90.
A 98, you guys can take a class of whatever you kill.
Ooh.
They're a great baller.
Could you a ghoul wizard? Could you imagine?
A mimic ranger. a beholder berserker.
That'd be pretty stellar.
Yeah, it would be really entertaining to play around with. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now.
Yeah.
I was having a lot of fun creating new skills for your people to level into, by the way.
Good. I'm glad you knew exactly what I was gonna pick. He's definitely gonna be eating fuckers.
By the way, in case you were wondering, that this skill is the one that the dungeon master was talking about when he said your group has the ability to level and branch out. You guys can all learn things. This is that skill.
Nice.
All right.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right. I'll see you. Bye.
Yep. Zug. Oh, one more thing. Did you guys play? Never mind, he's gone.
Oh, what's up?
I started replaying Diablo 2.
Oh yeah, we wait. Do you have it for an Xbox?
No.
Let's see.
There's a Diablo 2 mod for the computer called Median XL. Have you heard of it?
No.
Oh, it's so good. They redo the entire game, and they add a bunch of special end game stuff everywhere, and every single character has like different skills. They just like crazy new content like everywhere across the board.
Yeah, I mean, there's Diablo 2 Resurrected. They did sort of stuff like that.
Oh, there's definitely not that.
It was more. They did some quality of life things, I think, more than anything.
Yeah, this is not quality of life. The one of the major ones is there's 2 quests at the end of the game. One of them you play as Diablo, and you're trying to kill all the barbarians on the top of the world zone.
Oh, nice.
You know the original game. When you get to the top of the world zone, you have to kill the 3 barbarians.
Mm-hmm.
One's throwing axes, one is spinning around in circles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on that top, what you're instead doing is the quest is you play as Diablo, and you're killing the original barbarian guys. Not just those 3, but all of the whole barbarian squad.
Nice.
And another one of the quests is you play as Baal, and you try and beat the Herodic mage that first entombed Mephisto.
Mm-hmm.
The one that what's that guy? In the cutscene, he took out the Soul Stone and freed Mephisto to go wandering in the world.
Hmm?
Roz, is it Roz? Well, whatever the mage's name is. But you're playing ball and you're killing all the Heroic mages. And by the way, that is the hardest quest, like ungodly. But they also had like tons of dungeons everywhere. It's nonsense. But yeah, if you're in the middle, if you're wanting to play like Diablo 2 again, I can't recommend this one high enough. Like it's pretty rad.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to play it because we have Diablo 2 Resurrected on Xbox, and it's
Diablo
hard
2
to find.
Yeah, Diablo 2 Resurrected. Well, Diablo 2 has always been awesome.
Yeah, it's just hard to find it now.
Oh yeah,
The original, anyway.
they sell it on
Is it on Battle.net?
Yeah, it's like $10 per the game, and then 10 for the expansion.
Yo, I have bought so many copies of Diablo 2 and the expansion.
Oh yeah,
I don't want to discuss about how much money I've spent on that. We've probably purchased like 6 or 7 of each.
I couldn't believe it. Those games were amazing, like top notch.
Yeah, and then like the disc would get scratched and you would have to buy another.
I think we made copies of each one of this just in case he got scratched, so we'd have another copy. Like at all
Nice.
times, you always have like 5 extra copies of the same 5 discs, or 4 discs, because it was like 3 for the original game and then the expansion.
Yeah, it was the install pack, the cinema one, and then the game itself.
Oh my god, that game is so good.
It really was. I actually played Diablo 2 Resurrected, what was it, last Sunday
Nice.
on stream?
The only streams I saw were you playing, was it Resident Evil 2?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I do that too. It's a randomized version of it though.
A randomized one, yeah.
Yeah, I really like that too.
The only randomized one that I played was not Resident Evil, but Pokemon.
I play Kaizo Ironmon as well.
Yeah.
So did you hear about those rule sets?
We're talking about the one where if a Pokemon dies, it's gone.
Yeah, that's one of the rules, but that's also the same rules for like a Nuzlocke.
Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
That was what I was looking for.
So the rules for Kaizo Ironmon are everything is completely random. So the 3 starters could be anywhere from a Caterpie all the way up to a Deoxys or something. Like yeah, so like
Deoxys.
it's a legendary psychic Pokemon, yeah.
Well, does that work for the 3 original games? I thought.
So mine's on Fire Red, so it's Gen 3. It has all the Gen 3 Pokemon.
So all like what 365 or something.
Something like that, yeah. And then all the enemy Pokemons and Pokemon in the wild are 50% more difficult.
Yeah.
I can't level up with Pokemon in the wild.
Why? Or is that just one of the rules?
It's just one of the rules. I can't heal inside of battle or outside of battle with like potions and stuff. I have to use a Pokemon Center. Once I enter a gym or a dungeon, I have to defeat. So if I enter a gym, I have to defeat all of the trainers and then the gym leader, and I can't leave until I'm done.
But that's almost impossible unless you're leveling by trainer.
So I mean, I can level up with trainers. So I have to fight all the trainers. So let me put it into perspective. I've done over 500 seeds. Okay. I've done 570 something seeds, like different seeds. So every time your Pokemon dies, you start a new seed.
Okay.
I've only
so difficult though because you can only fight the trainers once.
Right. So I've only hold on. So I've only gotten past Brock maybe 7 or 8 times.
Okay.
I've made it to the Elite Four once.
Is Brock is he still the stone type? All of his Pokemon?
No. So
random, right?
yeah, it's completely random. And also gym leaders have 3 more Pokemon. So Brock has 5. So when you go into that gym, you have to defeat 7 Pokemon without healing
Brutal.
outside of battle. Oh, it's
Yeah.
great. I'm so mad. Like that's one of the things that I'm like, okay, let's just grind out 120 seeds in a night. But I will say the middle gets kind of boring. But like I have died in the middle a couple of times where it's just like you expect
It
to
was
move.
kind of bullshit reason too.
Oh, like Perish Song sucks. Destiny Bond sucks.
Are you guys still
Shed Ninja, if you don't have Shed Ninja. Remember that one time, like literally, I don't think Shed Ninja could hurt you, but you couldn't hurt him.
Right.
Like he didn't have any damaging moves, but you couldn't damage him because of his ability.
So literally, I had to get to Struggle in order to beat it.
Struggle is such an awesome ability, and yeah, it's terrible.
There's been times where I've had Shin Ninjas actually struggle, like they used all their PP and then they killed themselves with the recoil.
I love how Struggles is here a fighting move.
No, it's not. It's a no type move, so it can hit everything at
No,
regular
not-
damage. Yeah, they changed that. And Struggle used to be a normal type move.
No, it was definitely fighting because I was able to use it against ghosts. That's how I killed Gaslight.
But you can't use fighting against ghosts.
No,
That's what it's not a typed move.
no, it was super effective. That's what I'm saying. If it was unmoved, it wouldn't be super effective. But it was definitely super effective against I think it was ghosts.
Weird.
Yeah.
But
I want to say it couldn't have been psychic. It was definitely a fighting move because I was fighting something that is weak against fighting. Can't remember what it was.
yeah, that's not much that's weak to fighting.
Well,
Um
plant? I don't think so. I thought it was ghost.
but
I don't remember. Oh, are you still streaming?
I am still streaming
Okay,
on Twitch and YouTube.
gotcha.
So but yeah, Kaizo Ironman's fun. And then like I don't get to choose which Pokemon I get. I have to choose a ball randomly. So I can't even it's not even like I can choose the best Pokemon that's there. Like I get to choose left, right, or middle. I choose that like I look at everything else and then I get the third one. Unless if it's legendary or has a BST of over 600. But I think I'm just going to end it here, Alan. I know it's only 11:30, but I'm tired. I had the kids all day tomorrow. And then I work. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. This D&D campaign is great. So, I'll see you guys next week. Alan, I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, deuces, y'all. We're probably gonna play more of The Last of Us tomorrow. So I did have fun playing that game. So see you guys then. Deuces.
Deuces.